Hi folks, welcome. Here we are, Bear and Breakfast. How's everybody doing? It's a Friday stream here on Outside Xbox. I'm Jane, as well you know. Thanks for joining me. We're going to have a cozy chill time to cap off the week here. Let me know how I'm looking and sounding because I'm my own tech support today. It is a solo stream, a rare and precious solo stream here on Outside Xbox. Hi folks, I'm looking at the chat. I'm seeing a lot of hellos, which is a good sign, and not any "we can't hear you, Jane," "we can't hear the game, Jane," "you're facing the wrong direction, Jane." So I'm going to take that as an early win here in the stream. So today, by popular vote, we're playing Bear and Breakfast. I'm playing Bear and Breakfast. It is a management sim in which you are a bear and you are running and building a bed and breakfast in the woods. As you can see, I've built a very, very basic rustic bed and breakfast, and I've yet to welcome my first guests. But this game was voted for, more to the point, by the members of the OX Supporters Club, which is our Patreon. You can see it over at patreon.com/OX Club if you'd like to vote on which games we play in streams and chat on our exclusive Discord. Meanwhile, speaking of the exclusive Discord, let's go and have a look and see what people are saying. A wild Jane appears, says Angel Beat. You gotta go break fast. I get it, says Rec, Annie. And Angel Beat says, it us, yes. I see you, Discord. You can't hide from me. A bit high in frame, says Revolver Rock. Am I a bit high in frame? Hang on, let me get a look at my framing. Oh, maybe. Are you missing the top of my hair? Okay. What's for breakfast, says Sia Cal in the chat. I don't know yet, actually. Do we actually serve breakfast? I'm about half an hour into the game, so I have yet to serve anyone breakfast. The evening is closing in the game, I can see, so we've definitely missed the breakfast hour. And Stephen Burns in the chat says, homesick, so a cozy stream is exactly what I need, thanks Jane, and a whole Ox crew for what you do. Right. Okay, Desmond Old says, hi Jane, this is my first time catching one of you guys live stream, gonna lurk and see what's up. Feel free to lurk, everybody. I mean, I love you, chat, but if you just want to lurk and watch, more power to you. Okay, what else have we got in the chat? Michael Lindell says, Bear and Breakfast, what's up next? Ursa Diner? Oh, that's clever, Michael. Well done. That's a constellation joke, everybody. Well, no, it's a constellation joke, sorry. It has been a week. I think we can all agree that the last 7 days have been a week, 10 weeks out of week. Here in the UK, we had a bank holiday on Monday, right? I didn't imagine that. We had a bank holiday, so it's been like a 4-day working week here in the UK. And yet, it feels like an interminable week. And here we are terminating it. So, honestly, it hasn't been that bad. It's been a lot, okay? And I'm sure it's been for you too. But hey, we're going to play some Bear and Breakfast. Lord of the Rings is out on TV. What a time to be alive. It's September. Happy September, everybody. And like the seasonal lattes are back on sale in several of the popular franchise coffee shops. So, good times. Lilac Rose in the chat says, it's been forever since I should catch a stream, and I was super excited for this game, so I'm glad I can catch this one. Yeah, I did see someone mentioning this game a little while back, which is why we put it on the Patreon poll to be voted for, to see if other people were as excited as the person who suggested it. Right, it's getting dark here in the game, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep for the night. This is me. I'm Hank the Bear, drooling quietly in my sleep. So welcome. It's morning here at my Bear and Breakfast. And Mr. Team Corvette, hi, says in the chat, a Friday Ox live stream, surely a sign, get it, Bear, of an amazing weekend ahead. Back from our holes today, and what a lovely chill stream to return to. Yes, that's my objective, the top line objective here in the stream is just to chill out and to chill you guys out. So let's have a nice relaxed time, shall we? Mr. M. Binder says, why is that beaver standing just outside? Well, I'll tell you why. He's kind of my construction consultant. He's like my contractor. Here we go. His name is Tony. And he wants to know if a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? Yes, it does. And I always recommend lumbar support for serious injuries. Okay, so that's just a little bit of flavour right now. But other times he gives me quests and such like. Right. Okay, what else are we up to? I am going to... KidCool121 in the chat says, lurkin. Feel free. I love my lurkers. I love my chatters. Okay. Kevin Welch says, thank you for the chill vid, Jane. It's been a week for sure. Simon Bike 30 says, I'm getting married on Wednesday. Yay. Well, congratulations to you, Simon Bike 30. I hope it goes extremely well. Right. Let's crack on with this, because I'll show you around my extremely bare bones bed and breakfast right now. So what we've got is basically a kind of bare hut. There, get it? With a single bed and a reception desk. And what I have to do right now is use the reception desk to welcome my first guest. And now... Oh, okay, so here's problem number one. I've installed my reception desk the wrong way round. So as you enter the bed and breakfast, all you see is my bare butt, my literal bare behind, as I face the wrong direction. So let's just, I think if we go to build mode, because that will not stand. So if you've played Animal Crossing, you might get some kind of similar vibes here in that I'm going to my workbench and I'm going to rotate this reception desk so it's actually facing the right way, because I cannot stand for that. Here we go. Right, and now, this is Dinky Shed is the name of my first ever bed and breakfast. It's kind of a franchise, and the idea, the concept so far is that I'm going to draw humans back into the valley, which is a thing that I want as a bear. Apparently, not to like eat them, just to, you know, make money out of them, and you know, I guess humans are fine. So humans are fine, you know. Can you customize your character, i.e. build a bear? Rick Sweeney asks. No, but my bear is called Hank, so he's actually a character. You know, he's a character. He's not just any bear, not like my custom bear. Right, Miss Muscle in the chat says, just chilling while I'm getting my Louisa Madrigal cosplay ready for Bristol Comic Con tomorrow. Whoa, that's exciting. Oh, I love it. Louisa Madrigal cosplay. Oh, that's going to be great. Good luck to you. Right, what I need to do is welcome my first guest. How am I going to get a guest? Right, here we go. Guest requests. Redmond Benedict would like to come and stay for 5 days at the Dinky Shed bed and breakfast at Timber Crossing, and I can only accept. And I guess I'll assign you the single bedroom I already have. And there we go. Right, done. Request accepted. Redmond Benedict will arrive tomorrow morning, which means I have a full day to, I guess, make the place nice and ready. This is a friend of mine. This is a dog called Annie. She's very cool. Will stayed up all night watching movies again. Something about a dog named Marley. Don't know, he fell asleep halfway through. Okay. Will, meanwhile, is this tiny little bird who is extremely grumpy and extremely adorable. The reason all the jokes about Mondays are so terrible, says Will, is because people only think them up on a Monday. It's kind of true. I only really think about Mondays on Mondays. The rest of the time I'm kind of trying to forget about them. So, this shark is kind of my boss. It's also kind of like an automated voice recording thing. Finn is the sort of representative of the franchise opportunity, I guess, that I answered in order to run my own B&B. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss, says Finn. Let's press the green button. Here's me, Hank. I got a human on the way, boss. Congratulations, you are now on your way to financial independence. I think it might be some sort of pyramid scheme, or possibly scam. But anyway, in actuality, you are much, much closer to financial ruin. Hey! Hey now. You don't know I'm going to financially ruin myself running this bed and breakfast. It might be a roaring success. In any case, make sure you keep up with guest demands, as they tend to become pickier and pickier. Oh boy. Sadly, an issue that technology hasn't been able to solve yet. Right. Okay. Now, I have a bunch of materials. Here you go. Just collected a few more. And what I want to eventually unlock are more crafting recipes here. But now, at the moment, all I can build is a shabby pallet bed and a front desk. And that's all I have. And that's all I know how to do. So, there we go. Okay. I don't currently have like a quest. I guess I'm just waiting for my guests to arrive. These are all the tutorials. You don't need to see those. But let me show you around, because the art is extremely charming in this game. There's birdsong. There's lovely rustic woodlands. You know, it's just nice to be out in nature, even if it's in a game. And if I just... I'll take you this way. Why don't I take you this way? Let's travel. Now, it gets a little bit less idyllic and rustic over here in Sawdust because there's been a lot of logging. A lot of deforestation has been happening, but that doesn't mean I can pick up materials, wood piles and such. Over here, coming around. That's just the biggest crack I've ever seen, says Hank. That's Hank's flavour, everybody. Hank plays blue. And there's a kind of broken down bus stop. And the idea is that I'm going to be like restoring the countryside, restoring landmarks to attract more tourists. And I don't know, tourists and bears traditionally don't get along, but Hank is a special kind of bear. Oh, the shark's got a task for me. A task! Uh-oh, alert, says the shark. It looks like your premium property is lacking in the old P department. For premium, I assume. Hey! I don't, says Hank. Oh, prestige. Okay, fine. That means the decoration levels of your property aren't up to our low, low standards. Hey now! Oh, whoa, what are you saying about my bed and breakfast? It's extremely shabby chic. It's rustic is what it is. In order to attract more lucrative guests, just make your properties more appealing by adding non-essential ornamental furniture and knickknacks. I know. Guests go crazy for knickknacks. Raise my property prestige level to a satisfying degree. Alright. Easy. Prestige is the sum of all decoration scores across the resorts. Yes, yes. Increase prestige by increasing the amount of decoration. Most objects have a decoration score, sure. You know. And that is all... Hey, now. There we go. And that is all intuitive enough. Get good, says the shark, says Blanc in the chat. I was just thinking that Puff Puff Adder. In the chat, Puff Puff Adder says Gold Star Rewards, which, if I were playing a 2-point game, is what I would plaster the walls with in order to up my prestige level. Right. Okay. Precious Rogue / Beth in the Discord chat says, I was playing 2-Point Campus earlier and got into a pickle with the loans. I've never felt more Jane. Yeah, that's how they get you. That's how they get you with those loans. So convenient when you start, so inconvenient when you need to pay them back. Right, get the Dinky Shed Prestige to level 2. Alright, well, to do that I'm going to need some more kind of like decorative items. I wonder if this beaver has any feelings about decorative items. No. No feelings there. Okay, oh, well, the waypoint wants me to go over here. Wait, that's what I get for going as the crow flies. I need to cross the road now. Hang on. Cross the road. Oh, right, there's this other kind of busted old derelict building here. And there's a raccoon, a little trash panda standing in back. Took the raccoon. Whoa. Okay, took is very intense. Whoa there, big fella. Where did you come from? Yeah, I live here. This is my woods. Right. I need decorative things, Took. Trash? Junk? Muck? None of those, actually. I'm looking for something that humans like, something that would make them feel more distinguished. You know, I'm like running an Airbnb here. Slop, scrap, rubble? No! I need something exquisite. This is like a real shady Tom Nook trying to sell me scrap. That's where you're wrong, my colossal companion. I got what you need. You stumbled upon the most handsome curator of crap this side of the valley. There isn't one thing these animals throw away that I can't flip back at them. Great, let me just have a look in that dumpster. Whoa, not so fast, bozo. How do I know I can trust you? My authoritative height. I've got to try that sometime. Be that as it may, we don't just trade off with anyone off the street. My head would be in a gutter before noon. Although I do spend a lot of time down there. Oh, look at that adorable little raccoon face. But you got to be approved before I can sell you anything. I'll tell you what. There's a bus depot across the road. I can smell the stinky tuna from here. Ew. Buy me a snack, then we can talk. Right. I'm on a mission to find some decaying tuna. Oh wait. Oh, you literally meant over here. I see. No, wait. Oh no, he means down here. Sorry. I'm looking at my mini-map. And reading it wrong. I'm going down here. Oh, okay, chat. Tell me how your weeks have been. Oliver. Well, hello there, bud. Aren't you a good-looking one? Hey, Oliver. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I guess I don't speak. I guess I don't speak human. What a kind looking bud you are. I'm Oliver, I run the buses here, if it wasn't evident. Bears don't take the bus. Do you take the bus? What's a bus? I sure do love the character art for Hank. Skeptical bear noises. Do you think you could do me a solid? Oh, this is a different quest giver. Oliver wants me to do something else for him. I've got this letter I've been dying to send, but I just can't leave my buses. And there's not been any post since, well, in years. You probably know these places better than I do. Do you think you could find your way to Sawdust? Yeah, I know where Sawdust is. I showed you where Sawdust was earlier. And give this envelope for me. Okay, fine. Give it to Beanie. She usually hangs around the Firewatch Tower. Okay, well I'll get on that, but oh man. I guess this is where Oliver lives. His place is real nice. Can I go inside there? I can take this with us. Oliver, I like your little hut. If I ate Oliver, this could be mine. Can I steal Oliver's stuff? Am I allowed to steal Oliver's stuff? Okay, moral quandary. Do I want to set a precedent for stealing in this game? I'm kind of curious as to what happens if I steal Oliver's desk. Let's do it. Is Oliver mad at me now? Does Oliver know I've stolen his stuff? Can I sleep in Oliver's bed? Like a sort of Goldilocks situation. No, I can turn his light on and off. Okay. Is Oliver mad at me? No, I don't think he knows. I think he'll discover later. Okay, fine. Right. We're going to find a sandwich for Took. And then we're going to deliver a letter for Oliver. And then we're going to see about raising the prestige of my dinky shed. You know what, it's quite dark in here. I could sleep till morning, but then my guest would arrive, wouldn't they? So, what's in here? Plank, copper plate, iron nail, bus sign. Oh, I see, this is if I want to, like, restore it. I'm going to need to add a copper plate and a bus sign. Right. I'm just going to follow the little yellow chevron kind of waypoint markers, because I actually forget where I'm supposed to be looking for the tuna. He did say a dumpster across the road, didn't he? What's this? What's this down here? More buses. Ah, there's more trash. Your trash is my treasure. Wait, can I harvest this trash? Good. What about this? Oh, I can't open this yet. Okay, fine. Old armchair parts. This is kind of an empty, rundown venue. Now, I'm sure I saw the dumpster or whatever that the raccoon was talking about. Anyway, chat, how you doing? I think the tuna or maybe something else lootable is next to Oliver, says Darlort in the chat. Is it right next to Oliver, says Furkai? Also, Alex Wright in the chat says, hey Jane in the chat, I became a first-time uncle last night. Can you wish my niece Aria a happy 0th birthday, please? Oh, congratulations, brand new Uncle Alex, and welcome to the universe to your niece Aria. That's Aria A-R-I-A rather than Aria like Arya Stark of Game of Thrones. Just FYI. Okay, let's go and see about this tuna sandwich. I feel like this game would have done really well on Game Pass. It's exactly the kind of game I would play if it were on Game Pass. But you know, I'm also playing it and it's on Steam, so... Now, is it your sandwich I can steal, Oliver? Yes! A tasty sandwich. I could sure go for a tasty sandwich. Alright, I continue my tradition of stealing from Oliver. And he's very cool about it. So let's go and give this sandwich to this raccoon. Hey there, buddy. Oh. I'm going to stop talking so you can hear the little raccoon sounds. It's cute. Hang on. Wait, hang on. Listen to the bear sound. Very bear-like. There you go. It's a cute little raccoon sound. Stale bread, crunchy cheese, weak old mustard. Oh yeah, you kind of wanted tuna, didn't you? No. Okay, he's into it. Took us into it. I'll let you buy my special selection of swill, and here I'll even let you have this one for free. But anything else comes at a price. And I don't need none of that stinking human stuff. Took's garbage. I mean real valuables. Okay, it's morning, which means my guest has arrived. But quickly, let's have a look at what's in this garbage thing. Oh, okay. So this is all the decorative stuff I'm going to need to raise the prestige of my B&B. I'm going to take a welcome mat. How much have I got cash-wise? Okay, I've got 93 apple cores, which is the currency that this raccoon accepts. So let's take a welcome mat. Yep. I said I'll take one. Give it me. There we go. And I'll have a little plant and a rug. That'll be real cozy. And a little bear painting. Don't mind if I do. And let's take a chest of drawers. I don't want to spend all my coin. Oh, but then there's a little lantern. That looks really cute. And a nightstand. Oh man, all this stuff. And a scuffed cupboard. That'll do for now, Took. That'll do. Garbage. Took's dumpster is your one-stop shop for decorative objects. Took accepts valuables as currency. The world is littered with them, literally. Guests also leave behind garbage that you can collect and use to buy decorative objects from Took. Speaking of guests, let's go and see if my guest has arrived. Right. Shopping spree, says Carrie Choi. Yeah, sure was. Alright. Was I wrong? My guest's not here yet. Oh, he arrives tomorrow. Is it not tomorrow already? I swear, like, a day happened just then. Oh well. Let's decorate. Let's decorate. This part. Okay. We're in this mode. I can go in my inventory. I have a wonderful little welcome mat. And a rug. Oh, that's kind of smaller than I expected. Oh well, it can go by the bed then. What else? A little plant. A small bear painting. Right over the... Oh, that's probably... Oh no, there we go. Right over the bed. And some old drawers. I'm going to take them and pop them over here. A little plant to go on there. Don't mind if I do. Wait, hang on. Can it go right in the middle? No, it can't. Okay. A lantern to the other side. A little nightstand. There you go, by the bed. And I think that's all I bought. I can put Oliver's pen. Oh, I think that's a quest item rather than a decorative item. Okay, so that's all we got. Fine. Is my home prestigious enough yet? No, it's still level 1. I might need to go and buy some more decorative items from that wily old raccoon. Rebecca M says this game is so cute. Isn't it? Isn't it adorable? Doesn't it make you feel safe and rustic? Does it make you want to go into the woods? Right, let's buy some more bits. What didn't I buy before? Cardboard box, no. Drawers, already got. Let's take a junky floor mirror. And what else might look nice? A flower vase, for sure. Oh, oh! I just heard the guest bell. I think I'll answer that. I'm gonna get across the road. Never look both ways. Good job there's no traffic around here. Okay. Oh, there he is. My good man. Wait. Okay, he's checked himself in. It's one of those like self-check-in situations. Well, welcome. Oh, and he's gone straight to bed. Can I just sort of like look at him sinisterly? Don't worry, sir. You'll be taken care of. Great care. Oh, okay. I think I've put him off. Anywho. Alright, he's off to, I don't know, do his tourist stuff. Meanwhile, I'm gonna add some more decorative items. Let's have a mirror. Mirror in the bedroom. It's nice. It's premium. It's prestigious. And a little vase on his nightstand. Okay, level 2! Hooray! Level 2 prestige. We're done. Miss Muscle wakes up and sees a bear with a blank expression standing over him. But I mean, look how cute this bear is. You wouldn't mind. You wouldn't mind if you woke up with this bear looking over you. Are those planks to the left, or are they just set dressing, says Mr. Unbinder? Yeah, sorry, the sparkling planks, they are resources. They sort of appear from time to time. They kind of replenish themselves. So there will be a few scattered around. Let's go talk to the shark. Can you add more bedrooms, asked Rick Squeak Sweeney. Yes, you can. In fact, I can do that anytime, but I'm going to talk to the shark first. Property prestige is the principal proof of a prominent plot, he says, alliteratively. It looks a little better now, I think, says Hank, the adorable bear. Congratulations, you've increased your new property's value by 0.25%. That is 278% more than our guests receive on their average trip. Good. More prestigious properties will earn better results, so keep up the work. It is work. Thank you. Okay. There's my guest. What's he doing? Where's he going? Is he scared? What's up, friend? Don't mind me. I'm just a bear. Okay. He is. Where's he going? What's he doing? Oh, he's taking photographs, I think. He's facing... Yes. Okay, now he's off to bed. Okay, great. So he's just going to kind of entertain himself and check out. And meanwhile, I'm going to... Just because you asked, Rick Sweeney, I'm going to add another room. Let's build a second bedroom. For 60 coin. I can afford that. Yeah, let's do that. So bedrooms have to be 3x2. Like this. Like this, I mean. We could do it like that. 3x3. Yeah, let's do a 3x3, because then we can fit one more in the middle if we need it. And it's got to have a door. Put a door there. And it's going to need a bed. Oh, which means I need to craft a bed. Oh, hang on. Right. What I should have done was crafted a bed first. So let's craft myself a bed with a plywood plank and a cotton sheet. Like this. And then let's head back to building a room. Like this. And I'm going to go like this. And then put the bed here. And then, no wait, put the door there and put the bed. Here, this is like the small room. This is the budget room. If you're on a tight budget. And nothing decorative because I haven't got anything else decorative. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, I'm happy with that. Happy with that room. Oh wait, no. Confirm room, please. Yes. Oh, there we go. Create room. Cool. Right. Ah, WizBoom88 in the chat says, hi Jane, kudos on the D&D gigs. Yes, if you go to the YouTube channel, the official YouTube channel for Dungeons and Dragons, I've got a little cameo going on there at the moment. I was asked along to do some instructive beginner's guide D&D videos. So don't go now because you're watching me stream, but if you care to catch some very elementary, beginner-friendly tips for D&D, especially running a game of D&D, head on over to the official D&D channel. Oh, Steve F says, oh, this is nice. A peaceful game to watch while I rest because of COVID. Thank you, Jane. It's just what I need. Oh, Steve, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you caught COVID, and I hope you're well very soon. Right, I am on the road to give Beanie the envelope from Oliver. And Beanie is... where is she? I actually haven't seen a Firewatch Tower. I've been to Sawdust before. So while I'm here, I can kind of collect some wood. See, I feel like there's something the game is trying to tell me about deforestation here, where it's just not as pretty, is it? I feel like the rustic, where all the trees have come down. Oh, to be a bear in the woods, running a rustic B&B. Wouldn't life be simpler? Wouldn't it be easier? Oh, this looks like a Firewatch Tower. Ooh, and there's a trash can. Containing an old computer, some copper plates, an iron plate, and some iron nails. Splendid. Right, let me just climb this Firewatch Tower. Okay, Beanie is the Firewatcher, but appears to not be here. Okay. Where is she or he then? Ah! Come back! Beanie! Ah, Sabine! Right, okay, got it. I don't believe we've met yet. How did you end up here? Oh, with my feetsies. With my bare feetsies. burbling bear noises. Yeah, look at the little blush marks. Look at that little bear face. God, I love bears. Good, physical activity is always a great idea. Wait! This human can understand me. I've been around these woods for a while. I think I get the gist of what you're saying. Shocked bear face. Then what am I saying right now? Actual literal bear noises. That was pretty unintelligible. I guess I could use the practice. Now I feel bad, I'm sorry. Meow. What a big softie like you doing all the way here. I'm looking for Beanie. I have something for her. Oh, that's just a nickname. I'm Beanie, or Sabine if you're my mom, but I like, Beanie. No one calls me that anymore. Who told you that? Oliver, the bus person. He gave me a letter for you. Oh, Ollie. Such a sweetheart. No wonder he trusted you. Let me see it. I can't believe he found it. Ollie, you weasel. Where was it? Did he tell you? He's not a weasel. Though I understand the resemblance. No, he found the last page of our atlas. We made this ages ago. He'd barely gotten his driver license, and I had a much smaller hat. We mapped out the whole valley, figured out where to put bus stations and everything. I thought this burned up in the fire. I didn't know the fire was that big. Listen, I know you came all this way, but could you get this thing back to him? I bet he doesn't even know I have the rest. Ooh, okay. Got a new compass. Sweet. You've obtained the compass, which unlocks the area map view. The area map can be accessed through the map button next to the mini-map. The area map shows all the important markers and landmarks in the vicinity. Good. Alright, let's take a look at it. Here's the area map. Here's me. I'm a little bear face. Here's Sabine. Here's the Firewatch Tower. Some wood. Some more wood. Okay. Wood. And wood. The kind of sawmill. And the exit to the area. Okay. Right, well, we're heading back to Oliver then. Let's do that. And maybe see how my one and only guest is getting on. David Bird in the chat says, this bear thick as hell. Nice to see myself represented in video games. Yeah. This bear, he's a thick king. Oh, look at my guest sleeping soundly in the cozy room I furnished for him. Let's just go and stand over him. Oh, he's awake. Oh, he's left some trash. Well, I'd be mad, except that's what the raccoon wants. He loves that stuff. Right, we're going to go to Oliver. We're going to buy some more valuables. I mean, we're going to buy some more decorative items. Hey there, friend. Oliver, back already, bud? Did you find Beanie? Did you give her the letter? I did. Okay, tell me this, folks. Would you rather I read... I mean, you can read. I hope that's not presumptuous of me. You can read. Would you rather I read the things that the characters are saying, or would you rather just hear the kind of, you know, the little burbling dialogue sounds? Because I'll be quiet if you want to just hear that. Might be even chiller if I did that. Oh, okay. Feathers Flight says read it to us. Sky Bay says read it to us. Jane. Chris Sizemore says read it. Manuel Rivero says do the voices. Eric says burbles. Okay. All right. Well, I'm getting a lot of read, so I'll read most of it and give you the occasional burbles. So Oliver says, oh wow, oh wow. Bud, she found the rest of it. That's incredible, Bud. Oh, drawing all of this out with her was the most fun I ever had. Is this a kind of romance subplot for Oliver and Sabine, I wonder? Short of driving a bus, of course. Of course. Look, there's Sawdust and High Lake, and look, this is where we are. Oh, you probably don't even know what I'm on about. This valley is huge. There's places a bus couldn't even reach. I'm mad. Hanky's mad. I know it's wild. Listen, I've been here for a while, just me and my buses. But it just don't feel right. for us to sit on our tyres like that, you know? No one's really needed me or my buses in a long time, but with all the new folks starting to visit and all, how are you making a living, Oliver, if there's no one here to use your buses and all you have is buses? Oliver says, I think you should have this. And look, see where these old bus stops are? If you manage to fix up these like you did with the old storage shed, I'll give you bus rides for free. Heck, I don't think bears have any pockets for money anyway. Oh, bus signs. Great. That's exactly what I needed to refurbish the old bus stop. Look, the first one is right there next to the shed. How about it? Took the words right out of my mouth there, Oliver, my friend. I was about to go over here and replenish this bus. It's a little dark now because it is nighttime. But I could sleep till morning and then we get slightly better vision. Okay. I've got everything I need to refurbish this bus station. Right? Confirmed. Yeah, there it is. A working bus station. A new bus station is now available. You can now fast travel here. But I've only got one, so I can't fast travel to it from another station, I imagine. How cozy does this look, though? All lit up with the dark woods outside and just this bear watching you sleep. Who wouldn't stay at this Airbnb? I mean B&B. I mean B&B, like bear bed and breakfast. Anyway, I just like to watch you sleep, that's all. Right. I've obtained the atlas, which unlocks the world view. Meanwhile, the atlas can be accessed by clicking on the world map button in the area map panel. Sure, that makes sense. The atlas here, you can see where Hank is in the world, as well as what areas you have discovered. Okay, let's take a look at that then. Here's the area map, and here's the world map. Ooh. Okay, so this is the valley. This is my home. Black Moss, I think that's where I started out. No, the thicket is where I started out. That's where my mom lives. And Sawdust is where all the logging is happening. Timber Crossing, here we are, here. And Black Moss is down there. Okay. Good. Good to know. Let's go and pay a visit to our friend. Our friend, the raccoon, Took. Okay, Took says, so how come I ain't seen you around here before? Oh, we used to come here all the time dumpster diving. Oh, really? Didn't take you for a criminal. No, it's not like that. My buddy Will always made me go. It's Will's fault. And it was only magazines and pamphlets, no bad stuff. Relax, my delinquent friend. I'm not going to snitch if you ain't. Besides, I haven't seen a lick of new humans around here for a while. Not since the couple that ran around after the big inferno. Oh, that's, Oliver and Sabine, I guess. Yeah, we used to never be allowed past the fence in the thicket. Now we walk around like we own the place. I'm not sure you do want to welcome humans back in here, Hank. If the valley is yours, you should think twice about reintroducing humans. They can, I'm just telling you to be careful, that's all. Humans get up to some stuff. Took says never let anyone tell you that you don't. Anyway, humans are coming back in droves, huh? That's pretty wild if you pull it off. And probably make a few folk pissy in the process. Listen, I get plenty of demand, so my business revolves around supply. No humans, no garbage to sell back to them, and especially slim pickings if we don't get any of the rich-looking kind. They dump the best junk, he says, with his eyes pointing in two directions. I'll tell you what, since you're fixing up the old shed for them, how about you do the same for the kiosk up here? They used to flock around that place like raccoons to a burger wrapper. It's me. I am raccoon. It's me. I am raccoons. I'm just getting the hang of it. This sounds a lot more complicated. Nah, this is a one and done deal. They just need a couple of things to keep them distracted. The beaver will know all about it. He was here when the place was built. Who knows what new kinds of goods we'll have in the shop. Alright, well, I'll buy some old items. Because I've got a new bedroom to decorate. So I want one of these, and I'll take one of those. And another bear painting, because that's kind of like my signature item, my motif. Right, talk to Tony about the little travel kiosk. Tony is, as you will no doubt remember, my beaver friend stood outside my Airbnb. My B&B, gosh, get it right, Tony. Tony says, hello again, my child. I mean, my favourite apprentice. Yeah, my friends. I don't want to say I've got a fave. And obviously my fave is the bear because it's bear and breakfast. But also Will is my fave because he's just a grumpy bird wearing like a hat with ear flaps. And that's just too much. It's just too much. Will says you get used to it. Oh, hello. Look, I have it on very good authority that the kiosk up there is our next best shot at getting more humans to come. Oh, you do you? And what authority is that exactly? Man, he's a real skeptic, is Will. Hank says, well, Tony. Oh, marvellous. The old travel kiosk was the jewel of timber crossing. It was one of the first things humans built here. Oh, so kind of like the pyramids. No, you'll actually find it's more of a rectangular, parallel... Do you know what? I've seen a lot of words in my time, and I've not seen that one. Parallelepiped. Parallelepiped? Who knows? Who can say? A rectangular what? So I think we should spruce it up like we did with the shed, and that it'll attract more humans and get us even more money, right, Will? Still, I want to know how you came up with that. Oh, it's a brilliant idea, as usual, my son, student. Yes, that's what I said. Ah, complicated relationship we have. Will, I take it back, you actually don't get used to it. Well, let's get started right away. Go in there and clear the place out of all the rubble, and we'll get to building. Okay. How you doing, chat? Emma Blass says, a Cozy Jane stream. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Emma. Congratulations on having a Friday birthday this year. The best time. Okay. Martine Windy says, is this what Barrelwen is doing in between less peaceful ox ventures? Yeah, I could see Barrelwen running a bed and breakfast for like various woodland creatures. Okay. So we're off to clear out the travel kiosk. Oh, which I did! I think I must have done it earlier while I was wandering around. Travel kiosk is, wait, where is the travel kiosk? That I already cleared out. Oh, I see! Wait, do I see? I'm confused. Oh, I think I just have to... Right, because I'd already done it. All I have to do is go back and talk to him again. Yeah, I did it, man. I already did it. Now, if I remember everything correctly, there are a few things the humans look for in the kiosk. I can make a couple, but I don't have everything I need to get them just right. There's a few oddities I'd need to get it all together. I'll need a bit of human literature. Will says I've got a book back home we could use. Tony says there's also an old computer sitting under the tower in sawdust. I got it! I picked it up. You saw it. I already picked that up. Tony says, oh, and some sort of writing apparatus, which I totally stole from Oliver already. I think the bus driver might have one in his little bus shack. Great! Treasure hunt! I already have at least 2 out of 3 of those. Take your time, I'll put everything else together in the meantime. Right. Well, in that case, I need the book from Will. Get a book on spelling from the thicket. Okay, how do I get back to the thicket? It's been a while since I've been there. Okay, the thicket. Let's check out the map, shall we? Well, the thicket is there. Okay, so it's like south of Sawdust. Great. Are you checking out? Are you done? Was that it? Was that your 5 nights? How are you gonna get out of it? Huh? You gonna take the bus? Oh, you're gonna take the bus. Okay, fine. Right. A book. We need a book. I'll talk to Will, because it was Will's book. You strike me as a real leave the gun, take the cannoli kind of guy. Not sure how I feel about that, Will. Okay, so if I go westward, and then southward, should end up at the thicket, right? Can I do that? Is that how it works? we are again. Back home. Large bramble heap. Ogre's tools. Oh man. Okay, so there's an obstacle here. I can't clear the way until I've gotten some new tools, which means... Oh no. Oh no, I think that's where... This is where I need to be. But is not where I can get to. Unless I can kind of worm my way through here. There's my mom. There's my mama bear. Okay, I'm just going to kind of grind against the edge of these trees until I find a way through. Oh no! I guess I can't come around this way. Not yet, anyway. Ah, boo. Okay, alright, fine. I'll need some logging tools before this way is open. Mom, help me! My mother, down there. Mom, she can't hear me. She's doing laundry. Okay, fine. This is the wrong way to come. I can't vault that stream either. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Andy MCP, or McB, says, Hank's dialogue portrait being positioned behind Jane does make it look like a bear is looming over her, as Hank is known to do over his sleeping guest. I forgot how that must look to you. They must be just like around me, like so. Right, that was the wrong way to go to the thicket then. I have not yet opened up that pathway. Oh, you could follow the arrow in the original map. Oh! Right, yeah, I suppose I could, couldn't I? Oh yeah, there's a... Can I repair this? Sure can. Alright, I've unlocked fast travel. A new bus station is now available, you can fast travel. So let's just try it out. Fast travel. Okay. Oh right, I didn't unlock a station there yet. Just here and here. Well, let's do it since we can. Eric Code 404 asks, are you playing on PC? I am playing on PC. It's also out on the Nintendo Switch, which it would be delightful to play on, I'm sure. And that's it, I think. Maybe Mac. Definitely on Steam, which is what I'm playing it on, and also on Nintendo Switch. I believe this is the way. This is the way I got here originally. If I were to read this sign. To Black Moss. Oh yeah, I came through Black Moss. Is the game audio a little too loud for anyone else? I can drop the game audio. I'll do that for you. There we go. Maybe that's better. So Black Moss is the kind of creepy, spooky part of the woods. Here we go. Actually, I didn't explore this the last time I came through. It's a little bit swampy. And I guess I can't walk on that. Oh, that's sort of like a lake thingy. I think part of the puzzle is kind of like accurately reading the woodland terrain around you. Maybe I have to repair this walkway or something. That seems feasible. Oh, Travis says I'm loving the music. Don't lower it too much. The music is extremely lovely. Right. Don't forget, I'm here for a book. Don't let me leave without a book. Oh, to be a little bear roaming around in the woods. There we go. Now, this is the right way to come. What is denim anyway? And why do we have it? I'm not wearing any clothes. Who's wearing denim? I guess my mom is wearing a kind of apron, pinafore thing. Margaret says there's always something to do around the house. Anyone that tells you different has never looked behind their fridge. Ugh. Don't look behind your fridge, Margaret. That's none of your business. It's none of my business what's going on behind my fridge. That's for the fridge to know. Actually, there's it's the time of year where here in the UK, very large spiders, well, large by my standards, probably not large by like Australian standards, start to kind of like migrate indoors from outdoors because it's getting cooler outside and I've still got my windows open, and so spiders are just kind of like moving in, not paying rent. And there is like one quite large spider that's taken up residence behind my boiler. And every evening it sort of pops out and just hangs out there, not paying rent. and looks at me. And sometimes I catch it out of the corner of my eye and go, ah! And then the spider goes, ah! And just kind of like retreats to behind the boiler. And that's my life now, because there's no getting at it with a glass to capture it and send it outside. So I've just got a roommate now. It just lives there. It's just, I guess it's a permanent fixture. Anyway, at least he's not behind the fridge, I suppose. Right, I'm here in Will's, I think this is Will's room. Is this Will's room? I'm looking for Will's book. That looks like a book, doesn't it? Yeah, Will's stack of books. A book on spelling, the most advanced basics. Michael Lindell says, I bet you wish it was a tarantula. And Arghia Raihan, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, says, good thing Ellen doesn't live with Jane. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't love spiders. I'm not fond of them. I don't want to hurt them, but I would much rather if they were outside and I were inside and they didn't live with me. So, big fan of the kind of like capture under a glass, throw it out a window maneuver. But like I say, this spider is tricksy. Keeps evading me, keeps hiding behind my boiler. So yeah, we just live together now. Yeah, Anonymous says the spider pays its rent by eating all the flies and mosquitoes, but I put it to you that I have basically 0 flies and mosquitoes in my flat and 1 large spider. So like, not only is the spider not doing me any favors, the spider is probably not getting anything to eat. I worry about him. He's probably starving. He'd probably be much better off outside. Rebecca M says, I quite like spiders. Living in Australia, there aren't actually as many as people think. You're right, I do have that conception about Australia, that there are giant spiders everywhere. And I've been to Australia and I don't think I met a spider the entire time, so more for me. Right, I brought you my things. A book, a computer, and whatever the third thing was. Cool. Let's do it. Kiosk time. Oh, I see what you mean now. Okay, I'm looking at the stream now and I can see how Hank is just like looming over me. About to hug me, let's say. Okay. Ah, this building is the travel kiosk thingy. Oh, it looks great. It's like a little kind of bus depot, tourist information center. It's kind of cute, kind of adorable. And like, I can work here. There we go. Cool. All right, that's done. And now if we're going to inaugurate the kiosk by talking to Took, my good friend. Nom Took, maybe? Is the kiosk ready? Sure is ready. Okay, now the bear's behind me here. I'm looking at the stream now because I can't see what you're seeing until I look at this other screen. It looks like I just kind of shuffle. Looks like he could give me a nice hug. Anyway, that's all I want. Took says, Logaria. Excuse me? Yeah, it was 38 across in the 1982 crossword semis. I found it in the dumpster the other day. That's gross. Took? No, you're thinking the other thing. Found that too. Anyway, you did good, kid. There'll be more stuff for you to buy at the dumpster now. Hooray! Oh, and I'm putting in a good word with the big cheese. Who's the big cheese? Alright, Hank, my boy. I've done about all I can for this place. I think you've got a good start here. Although there's quite a bit of work ahead of you still. Thanks, good friend Tony. I'll be back in my mill if you ever need me. Back in Sawdust. Oh, and say hello to your mother for me. I'll tell her to drop by sometime. Okay. Took's Garbage has new items available. Well, you know I love a shop. Whoa. Okay. What I really wanted to do there. Oh gosh, look at all the good stuff. Look at all the new things. Look at all the decorative objects. Possum clock. Small table light. Medium red rug. Okay, I do want that. Let's have that for starters. And what else? A modest towel rack. I don't even have a bathroom yet. Now that you mention it, I don't have any kind of toilet facilities in my B&B. So... Oh, hey! Whoa! Are you seeing this? I'm being beaten up by a raccoon. There's a jukebox, which is quite expensive. I can't afford that. Okay, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Unlocking shop contents. Completing quests and progressing through the story unlocks more items for sale in the shops. Blueprints and cooking recipes only need to be bought one time. Once learned, they will disappear from the shop. Great. Oh, look! Oh, this is where Took lives. In an upturned cardboard box. Adorable. There is an outhouse in front of your shack, says Anonymous. Yes, good point. Let's go and have a look at it. Maybe I can make it nice for my guests. And maybe I should actually get some more guests. Otherwise, I'm never going to make any money. Right. Oh, I need these loggers tools to improve the luxurious outhouse. Alright, I'm sure that will come in time, in due course. In the meantime, let's see about some more guests. Anyone else want to visit? No guest requests. Well, I guess the word hasn't got out about my fabulous rustic Airbnb yet. Let's spiff it up a bit with my new items. Medium red rug. Still quite small. Let's put it in this bedroom. And a little nightstand with a little oil light. And obviously a little bear painting above the bed. We're done. Great. Hey, Will. Yeah, you said that before, Will. Come on. What about you, Annie? Itchy fur just means more friends to hang out with. There. Right. I'm going to follow the waypoint over here and see what that's about. It's Oliver. What do you got to say to me, Oliver? Did you get that bus stop fixed? Yeah, you know I did. Approving bear noises. That's great news, bud. Oliver seemed like a friendly, easygoing softie, one of the few people that stuck around the valley. Took, on the other hand, was a crooked critter with a taste for stolen baloney. Oh my god, I love this game art so much. A strange pair that lived in peculiar harmony. Aww. I can smell the gasoline burning through my nose hairs already. Listen, anytime you come across one of these stops, just give it a wash, slap a sign on it. Oliver's toolbox has new items available. Visit the shop to find new items. And boom, I'll drive you there anytime. Uh-oh. Alright, Annie's yelling for me. Hank, where have you been? I've been sniffing all over. Okay. 2 thumbs up, says Hank. I met Tony and he taught me how to find some lumber, and then we made a bed for humans, and where did you find the alligator weed? Oh, I thought I did find some alligator weed. Sorry, this is before the stream started. This is right at the beginning of the game. Mom! There it is. I completely forgot. Oh my gosh, we have to go home. Right! Okay, Mom was like, don't stay out all night. Come back, son. Right, so we need to go... yes, I know about these open bus stations. I guess we need to go home then. Talk to Margaret in the thicket. Right, let's go home again. Runic Knight says, thanks for being here and being so calming and entertaining. When hardship hits, you guys help me keep sane. That's really sweet, Runic Knight. I mean, it doesn't feel like we go out of our way to deliberately provide that kind of a service, but I am overjoyed to hear if that's how you receive it. Really, I am. That's really nice. Nice to be told, and I appreciate you. Here we are, back with Bear Mom. Hank, where have you been? My goodness gracious, are you alright? Did something happen? Well, Mom, I started a B&B. You know how it is. What was in that thick head of yours? And you, Will. I didn't even say anything. You put him up to this again, didn't you? No, Mom, Will didn't do anything. We weren't even gone that long. It's been days. Yeah, it has actually been days. And he says humans are coming back. And another thing, they're what? And we're helping. I see. Well, I don't suppose anything's wrong with that, really? I thought Margaret might be the more wary of humans, being a grown-up, whole-ass adult bear. Hank says we're gonna get more to visit and they'll bring money and trash and we'll get to learn all about them and double thumbs up, bear paws. And I get to make stuff for them, me! Tony taught me how to build a bed and I haven't heard from him in ages. Do you think Tony and Margaret had a thing? Like back in the day? Well, I suppose there was nothing I could do to keep you around anyway. Don't say that, Mom. I'm not going anywhere. It feels nice to do something out there for a change. Something helpful. I know it does, dear. For now, at least. You're all probably exhausted. You should go rest. Yeah, we gotta check on our humans. Ooh, clothing? A trucker cap. Alright, dear. At least don't forget your hat next time in case it rains. Oh, I guess I do wear clothes sometimes then. I'm just going around fully nude on this occasion. Now go get some rest. Oh, well. Oh, Anton. You're new. Oh, don't get up for me. I can see fine from here. Let's just say you made the right impressions to the right... Oh, is this the big cheese? Is this the boss man, Anton? Relax, it's a good thing. The oversized rat did say the size doesn't scale everywhere. Hey! I feel like you're insulting me. Listen, you made quite an impact on my trash-talking associate. That's Took the raccoon. Which is rare. In case you feel like keeping that up, the way to the old road's been cleared. If you happen to make your way down there, come find me at the dump. Why would I do that? Because I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. The bare face with the equations is me. That's me trying to remember any maths. Or, I don't know, I guess you could refuse it, but it's a pretty good offer. Do what you want. I don't care. New routes unlocked towards the A24. Sweet. Alright. Spirit of Adventure. Go south of Timber Crossing and enter the A24. Alright, so yeah, this is my bedroom. Welcome everybody, have a look around. Here's my guitar. I love to play. Here's my lamp, my plant, my own little bear painting above the bed. And through here is the rest of the home. Is Mom in the kitchen? Oh no, this isn't the... Oh yeah, it is the kitchen, but Mom's not here. But this is the kind of aspirational home decor I'm looking to provide in my B&B. So, this is Will's room. Here's Will. Flightless birds, don't know how good they have it. No one bothering them about not flying. I'm literally walking here. Such a cross bird. Okay. Now. Now. Wait, didn't I just unlock a cap or something? Can I wear it? No, it says it feels a little too big for me. And I'm a bear, so that's big. Oh look, Will's kind of pushing me towards my destination. And just let Will steer. There we go. Luke T. Simmons says, hi Jane, a delight to have a cozy Jane stream after a week prepping for LFF 22 booking next week. Not felt like a 4-day week. Opening CBD drink now. It sounds like a lovely 5:30 on a Friday for you, Luke. What's LFF 22? Some kind of convention or event, I guess, next week. Hang on, I bet I can look this up. Oh, is it Fright Fest? Is it London Fright Fest next week? Is it the horror festival? Is that happening next week? Oh, London Film Festival. Sorry, London Film Festival is happening next week. Oh my god, that crept up on me. Well, Luke, I hope London Film Festival goes very well. Go south of Timber Crossing and then to the A24. Right, that's what we're doing. Look at this landmark. An odd looking fella. And down here there's a kind of old tombstone. Can't read what it says. I wonder if it's my bear dad, because, you know, he's not around. I wonder if it's his. Wait, I think I'm going this way. To wear hat, press bear face next to backpack icon. Oh, thanks. There we go. Oh, oh, little trucker cap on. Oh, look at him. Oh my god. He thinks he's people wearing people clothes. Right, I'm trying to get to Timber Crossing, which is, oh yeah, which is literally where the B&B is, which I kind of wanted to go and check on anyway. Sable Eagle says, I found the A24, Worthing to Leatherhead, London. Honestly, not a place I'd expect bears with or without caps. I did wonder where the IRL A24 is. Sparky Dash says, now he's not nude anymore. No, he's fully wearing a cap. Okay. Oh, there's a human. Hey there. You're new, Barbara. Why, this is quite unexpected. My, you're a big fellow, aren't you? You don't seem very frightening. That's what you think, Barbara. That's alright. You're not the first critter I meet around these parts. Don't be afraid. Who are you, Barbara? Questioning bear noises. Like, who? Well, it's quite nice to meet you too, dear. I'm Barbara. I've been the keeper of these woods ever since I could tell a Joppy Jeffrey from a blue shag. Okay. Do you know where you are? Yeah, well, actually, what is a blue shag? Excuse me, Barbara. These are my woods. I live here. One of the lumber hubs, one of the largest lumber hubs in this valley. Or well, it used to be. Barely a soul sets foot in this place anymore. Although, lately I've noticed quite a few more souls than usual, almost like something's drawing people back. And then I couldn't help but see what a wonderful little shed we got. Did you have a hand in that? Yeah. Alright, so that's Barbara, everyone. So, let's see if I've got any guest requests. Because currently, my bear and breakfast is empty. Guest requests. Okay, I got tons. I've got 7 guest requests, and I can only house 2 of them. These are their sort of demands. So how much decoration they need, how much comfort they need. Well, we're still pretty basic, so I feel like I should accept the requests from the two guests with the most modest requirements. So let's take these top 2. Yeah, accept. And you're first, so you can have the slightly larger bedroom. And you're second, you can have the slightly smaller bedroom. Cool, done. Prestige level 2. I wonder if we can gin that up a bit. I did buy a few more items, didn't I? Okay. What do I have? Oh no! I guess I already installed them. Okay, that's fine. Can I add more rooms yet? I can't build a bathroom yet. What a great day it'll be when I can build a bathroom. Okay, south of Timber Crossing, which I guess is just down this road here. Can I go down this road? Yes! Let's go to the A24! Okay. Doesn't seem like a natural habitat for bears. I feel like I should be hitchhiking. Is that some kind of mineral? Some ore that I can mine? A rubble pile. Junk pile? What have we got here? Old bike parts, copper plate, iron plate. Just gonna go around hoovering up some resources, hope you don't mind. And also we're looking out for Anton. So keep your eyes peeled, please. Okay, there's a huge... Oh man. Imagine when I convert this into an enormous Airbnb. Oh my god, it's gonna be so... Let's clear it out since we're... All this precious trash. Precious trash. While I've got you here, by the way, there's a new episode of Boxventure Blades in the Dark, If That's Your Bag, happening on Outside Extra this evening. So after this stream finishes, about 6, give it a couple of hours, 8 p.m, Outside Extra is premiering the penultimate episode of the season, and it's got me, it's got Andy, it's got Johnny, and obviously it's got Luke, our game master. Yeah, I can upgrade this crafting table, get it back in working order. And in fact, what I'm going to do, let me just clear up this trash. I'm going to get a link and put it in the chat and pin it for you, so that you can, I don't know, set a reminder or open a tab or do whatever it is you do with links to premieres. Hang on, give me 1 second. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to do here. New episode. Blades in the Dark. In the dark. Starting soon. There we go. There's the link, everybody. It is almost exclusively combat. So, yeah, it's intense. It is an intense time, and it's a good episode. I've already watched it back. So, I think you'll enjoy it. If that's your bag, check it out. Something to entertain you this evening. I mean, it's either that or Lord of the Rings. Well, you can watch both. You can watch Lord of the Rings too. Tony's construction service, no available instructions. Okay, I guess eventually I will open this up and there'll be a motel. Right. It is very dark. I feel like I would prefer it to be very light. Ah! That's not Anton, that's Gus. Gus is, what is Gus? Like a weasel? Ever walk into a room and forget why you went in there? All the time. Been feeling that since the day I was born. Whoa. Gus, that's deep. Okay. Find Anton. I'm gonna just sleep the night. Just sleep where I drop. Kane Van Gander says, hopefully this one works. Thanks for the chill stream. I can relax to while my medication kicks in. Alright, Kane. That's what we're here for. Right. We're looking for the big cheese for Anton. And we're hoovering up some resources while we're here. Oh, all this new stuff. Who's that? Is that a turkey? Turkey in the convenience store? Wait. Hi, friend. Hi, Ipswich. Oh, that's a handsome turkey. I got the best deal anywhere, is something I heard a guy say once. Okay, but can I actually buy stuff with you? I can't open this yet. No, okay, alright. I've yet to reach the phase where that will happen. I can restore this gas pump if I had way more resources. Okay. Here's the on-ramp onto the highway. Okay, I don't want to go out there. I don't belong on a highway. I'm a bear. Right. Keep an eye out for Anton, everybody. It's going to kind of sweep the area. Wait, actually, does the map have something to say about where Anton is? Maybe not. Ah! Oh no, that's Barbara. That's Barbara. Oh, there he is. Okay, right. I got you. Oh, he was on the mini-map all along, wasn't he? Well, that was silly of me. I could have seen that. Follow the arrow, says Arthur Pendragon. Yes. Too late, I realised. Well, because it said find Anton, I assumed it was more like a kind of hunt rather than just follow the arrow. But anyway, here we are. Here's my guy. Oh, wait. Sorry. I misread that. Claire, not here either. Claire looks like some kind of gorgeous Disney rat. Like a sort of Disney heroine if she were like a ratatouille. Claire says not there either. He either skipped town again or is lying in a ditch somewhere. That boy couldn't tell his tail hole from his mouth hole, but he wouldn't bail, not on us. Claire says, uh-oh, 10 o'clock, Chief. What a surprise. Our hefty entrepreneur. That's me. Is there a problem, boss? No. Not yet, anyway. How'd you find the trip, Hank? I don't think I told you my name. Suspicious. You didn't have to. I knew it before your mother did. Creepy? I don't think she knew, sir. My mom didn't name me. Well, then who did name me? Is my mysterious absent father? Okay. Well, I know your name's Anton, but that's me metagaming. Hank says, well, I kind of need to know. Anyway, I'm Anton. Here we go. I run the place. What place? This place. Everything the stench touches. Listen, you haven't earned all of these questions yet. My collaborator up north says you're up to something good, bringing people back up in the valley. That's good news for everyone. But we got a problem. One of my crew went missing 3 nights ago. Claire will fill you in. We lost Wade at approximately 9 p.m. near the Black Moss border. We were out doing our scavenge runs. I was negotiating a particularly heavy piece of scrap. 10 seconds later, I turn around and there was no Wade. Just the low hiss of the swamp. You have any idea what happened to him? No, but you will. I'll make you a deal. You need me and my dump to get your little venture up and running. Otherwise, you'll run around for scraps and die of old age before your first customer sets foot in the place. I've already had my first customer, Anton. Please. I'll let you keep any scrap you find in here if you get us Wade back. We suspect he's somewhere in Black Moss. That's where I would check first. Can do. I wouldn't be sitting around if I were you. All right, we can do this. Booster Gold says, Shannon Bennett had a good question. What's Zilla's alignment? This is my character from Blades in the Dark. Zilla is... I mean, she's not lawful because we're all criminals. So I don't know that you could say any Blades in the Dark character is... Well, lawful doesn't quite mean law-abiding in the conventional sense, does it? Anyway, she's good. She's good-hearted. She's a kind-hearted, big... softie when she's not punching people. So I think we could say she was aligned towards good, but also a criminal. You know, in the way everyone is in Blades in the Dark. Real Name R says, perfect timing to keep me company while sorting out pinning badges individually to all my wedding place cards. Which noodle suggested this? Brackets, me. Me, I am the noodle. Well, Real Name R, let us know how many people you've got invited to your wedding, because that could be an extremely large job you've got ahead of you. Oh, humans! These are my humans. Are they running away because I'm a bear? Because that is fair. Okay. Look. My B&B is full of life. Welcome. Please check in. Help yourselves. Let me clear up your trash after you. Okay, let me just have a quick stare at you while you sleep. Like so. And it's a complimentary service we provide to every guest. Is a bear watching you sleep. Good. What was I doing? Black Moss. Right. Oh, it says go to Black Moss from the A24. Maybe I was meant to come in a different route. Let's see. Anonymous says, she's a big softie when she's not punching people. Don't forget the chokings. Yes, there is also the chokings. Actually, quite a lot of chokings. Right, we're looking for Wade the rat. If we can figure out a way around. How do you get down there, though? Oh, you know what? I bet I've come in the wrong way. I bet I needed to kind of, like, come in a different route. This is like trying to get home all over again. Right, let me go the other way. A bear watching you sleep is the best sleep you can have, says I can't think of anything clever. Chaotic good, perhaps, suggests Shannon Bennett. I think that's possible. Yeah, I think that's plausible. Chaotic good. That would be nice. There'd be a nice symmetry there, because I feel like Prudence is kind of chaotic evil. Right, here, welcome back to the A24. Here we go, I think this is the route I was meant to take. Gus is a possum, says Josh Horchler. Of course. I knew I recognised that little possum face. I can put my finger on it. Okay. Here we are in the old black moss. Extremely swampy and dark. And it's full of charcoal lilies. Alright. Well, don't mind if I do. They might come in useful later. Oh! I found somewhere. I found a house. Some kind of alligator wizard. Oh my god. Hello? Charlotte. Oh, not this again, I swear on my tail. What happened this time? Stuck a hand down a drain pipe. Bad mushrooms. Heard a noise coming from the trees. Oh no, I was just looking for a rat. Because I had to break it for you. All trees make noise. That's pretty much all they do. They sure as hell ain't doing it for you. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. I'm just looking for a friend. Friend, here. Happy hour ain't what it used to be. He's pretty small, and I think he got lost. I'm worried something happened to him. How small are we talking? Because small things don't last a lot of time around here. Did you eat Wade? Charlotte, did you eat the rat? Oh, crickets. Someone came looking for that thing. You should be paying me rent. Yeah, I know where your Wade is. Unfortunately, come inside. Inside? Oh, don't go all brave on me. You're too big for my cauldron anyway. Okay. Charlotte is a kind of alligator witch. And Wade... Oh, here's Wade. And then just before the tire hit, Boss pulled up his cane and smacked it out of the way. Twiggy is some kind of... tadpole? Oh, golly. We got the piece and scrammed, says Wade. Twiggy says, wow. And what was it like, the thing? Oh, you mean the little artifact who was truly sniffed down in less than an hour? Only just about the rustiest cataclysmic comforter you've ever seen. Whoa. Okay. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. Wade, are you Wade? Wade says hello. I mean, no, I'm not. Oh, right, Charlotte was gonna eat Wade. Oh, you got here just in time then. I'm on a mission to get you back to the dump. Your boss is worried, sick. Look at Wade in his little high-vis jacket. Well, let's not get too hasty, Mr. Special. This rat isn't leaving this place just like that. Okay, Charlotte, what do you want me to do for you? Okay, sounds like a quest to me. What do you want? Do you want charcoal lilies? That's convenient. How many do you want, though? Okay, Ipswich is wholesale. We walked in there earlier and we now just unlocked it. Bring me back a few and I'll see about jailbreaking your friend. 7 charcoal lilies. I feel like I picked up, what, like 2? 5? Oh, wow. I'm nearly there. Great. Charcoal lilies. Can do. Can do. Ah, I'm so zoomed. I'm so zoomed. Oh, there we go. Sorry, that was me. That was my fault. Okay, charcoal lilies. Take all. And I think I see some more sparkling up here. No, that's more like wood. And you are charcoal lilies. Gotta have them now. Let's zoom in. I can't believe I could have been zoomed in all this time. Have a better look at my bear friend. Okay. Back into Charlotte's. Jailbreak Wade. Got what I asked for. 1 dozen lilies, like you said. Thanks for helping us out, mister, says Twiggy. Miss Charlotte can't bend after the lilies like she used to. Shush, child. Quiet now, Twiggy. Nice, easy quest, says Rick Sweeney. Yeah, I love that. If you're going to put me on a fetch quest, I love it if it's all just fetchable outside your front door. Charlotte, the half-tailed alligator, struck Hank as someone who was good at trying to be scary, but didn't always stick the landing, as evidenced by Twiggy, her tadpole buddy, who by their mere tiny presence debunked any worry that Charlotte would actually try to fit Hank in her big boiling cauldron. That's the hope, at least. Alright, Pipsqueak. You're out of here. Scram! Yes, ma'am. Do I have to escort Wade back, or does he just find his own way? Oh, I have to go and tell Anton what happened. Excuse me? Excuse me, coming through. You know what, it's dark. I'm going to sleep the night. Sleep right here so you can get a better look at what's going on. Okay, Carrie Choice is back. Got some popcorn. Right. I think I came in this way, didn't I? This way and east. I mean, yes, that's right. Let's get across this bridge. Ooh, there's like a defunct sofa up there. That's got some good resources in it. Alright, let's go back to Anton. Oops, fell off the bridge. Oh, sorry, did it again. Okay, Wade's getting a telling off. The first rule of garb archaeology is the cream always rises to the top, so make sure you dig down deep. Claire's obviously the right hand of the operation. Her skill at finding the best stuff is matched only by her loyalty to the old rat. Anton the boss seems like a real hard ass, but I guess you gotta be in his line of business. Wade would be closer to the left hand of the sting, useful in a limited capacity and only under strict supervision, at least according to Anton. Okay, so I've got access to the dump now, which should help me refurbish more B&Bs. Oh my gosh, look at all this trash. Look at all that junk. Andy McP says this whole map is very Alan Wake, apart from the A24, which is very Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Spot on. Indeed. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the super chat, Cross, who doesn't say anything but drops a super chat. Right. So what can I do in here? Oh, I just take stuff. Great. Take whatever I want, you say. I'll have these. And what's in here? I'll take those. Basically metal. I guess scrap metal is what I'll mostly be getting from the dump. And you... Man, I've got so many resources. I can't wait to build more things. How do I get to this sparkle? Right up here. Because that looks useful. There we go. Satisfying just going around hoovering up resources, keeping an eye out for sparkles. There's one. And you. And I assume all this stuff will come in useful soon-ish. Electronics. And then we're out the other side. Cool. Now, what I would sure like to do is fast travel back to my bear and breakfast. Hang on. Zoom in. Look at him. Look at him walk. Look at that animation. Or I guess I could just walk northwards and I will end up there eventually anyway. There's a chest at the top. What? Corin says there's a chest at the top. Did I get it? Did I get the thing you meant? Or did I miss it? A chest at the top. What, like this? Ah, there's something there. And there's a microwave? Like an old microwave? Rick Sweeney says, this is a good little game. I like that it has a story and isn't just a management sim. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Let's just have a look at the area map. And see if there is a bus stop around here. Yeah, there's one down here. Down here by the diner. Okay. But I don't know if I've got a bus stop sign with which to refurbish the bus stop, so maybe not right now. Amaranthine says, get to watch while eating breakfast. Good morning, Amaranthine. wherever you are in the, I assume, Australia? No, wait. It must be the middle of the night in Australia. No, of course, you're in America. You're like sort of Pacific time zone? Minda Darksight says, hey Jane, would there ever be a chance for a Let's Play of Vampire the Masquerade with or without Andy? Do you mean the TTRPG or do you mean like one of the video games? Because in either case, yes, definitely a chance. I would love that. Right, what am I doing? Checking on my guests. Yes, good. They seem fine. They seem fine and good. And oh, the shark wants something. Congratulations, it seems that your first property is coming along nicely. Now that you are earning the equivalent tips of a door-to-door salesman, you are presented with an opportunity. In order to achieve the prestigious Pawn Voyage pedigree, you have to bring the property in this area up to our standards, which is what? Complete the stay for at least one more guest in Timber Crossing. Okay, easy. Got that underway as it is. Let's go check in with our raccoon friend, see if he's got any more good stuff to sell me. Scruffy says, would kill to see a vampire LARP with the whole lot of you. I've never done a LARP. I would dearly love to do a LARP. Have to look up some like London or UK based LARPers and see how that goes. Right, I'm gonna buy the possum clock because why not? And another rug, because what's cozier than a rug on the floor of a cabin? There we go. And a rustic coffee table. Yes, please. How about, we need a sofa really, don't we? Wooden shelf. Yeah, okay. And a large snake plant. That sounds gorgeous. Okay. It's noon here in Texas, says FoxFoxM3. Lunchtime. Kate KF says, oh, you'd have such fun with LARPing. That's how I got started with World of Darkness and ran my own games. Oh, that sounds good. You mean I get to dress up as a vampire and play an RPG? IRL? Yes, please. Okay. Let's put down some decorative items and then I'm going to have to wrap up this stream because it's past 6 o'clock. But let's do this first. Right. You go here. And then a large snake plant. I'll move all this stuff out if I need to put a bedroom in here later. Actually, change my mind. I'm going to make this the kind of like living area. Like so. Like so. This is such a nice part of this game, just kind of noodling around with decor. It's just lovely. Oh, and also, I didn't show you, you can kind of put the walls up. Wait, I guess not from this way? Oh no, there you can. Ugh. Oh no. Oh man, there's a lot of black mould and water damage on the walls that I did not realise. So let's put the walls down again. Round rustic coffee table. Put this on the rug. And yeah, my possum clock. Let's put that, rotate. Put it on the wall in the kind of entryway. A scuffed cupboard cabinet. Go down here. That, and that's all the decorative stuff we've got. But we are prestige level 3 now, so good. Okay. Alright, well, I feel like if we just hang out for a little longer, we will finish that quest. So let's do that. Details. Leaves tomorrow, leaves tomorrow. Right, okay, well in that case, these guests leave tomorrow. We just hang out for a little while. We will finish our quest, and then we can draw a line under the stream, I think. Right. NC says, are there plans to stream this again? I wouldn't mind. I quite like, I'm going to play this some more. I want to build a bigger, better B&B. John Merrick says, the shabbiest of chic. And Octochan says, more shab than chic. Yeah. FoxFoxM3 says, are you going to come back to this game again for any future streams? Well, I tell you what, we will make it one of the 2 or 3 options for the next Patreon poll. If you would like to vote for this game to be played again, then check out patreon.com/oxclub. The link is in the description of this video. And we can pick up where we left off and play some more Bear and Breakfast, if you would like. So, Andy McP says, why is there what looks like an effect radius while placing items? Is that the item's effective coziness radius? I mean, I have to assume so, yeah. Yeah. Welcome to XX Ranger, who says, I finally got in a stream and only just in time. Real Velma vibes to this guest. Right, if I was to sleep, can only sleep at night. Is it morning? I guess it's morning. It's early morning. Right, let's just hang out a little bit longer. Don't forget, in under 2 hours, there's a new episode of Oxventure Blades in the Dark happening on Outside Extra. The link is at the top of the chat right now. And yeah, it's a good one. It's me, Zilla, and Andy, Edvard, and Casimir, which is Johnny, and also Luke, our games master, in a thrilling, nearly all combat, penultimate episode of the season. So it's all kicking off, friends. It's all happening. I heartily recommend you watch that. And if you don't have time to watch it live in a couple of hours, then, I don't know, catch up whenever. Watch it over the weekend. What is this game called, says the first Raven. It's called Bear and Breakfast. It's literally called Bear and Breakfast. Because you're a bear running a bed and breakfast. Sean Ben David says, you can only sleep at night. How unrealistic. You can sleep now. Oh yes, I can sleep now. Let's sleep through the night and see if I finish that quest. Archie Orion says, great to have a Jane stream after so long. These are special in their chillness. Thanks, Jane. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Right. Look, I just did that quest. My guests are checking out. And I can go and talk to my shark friend. Always make sure your property is up to Porn Voyage. I have to slow down on that for the pun. Porn Voyage, like Bon Voyage, uncompromising standards. Press the green button. My standards are as uncompromising as they get. Congratulations, you've met the absolute bare minimum requirement. Bare minimum requirements to being a halfway decent service provider. The world is at your fingertips. Who knows? In a year or 10, you might be on your way to the minimum tax bracket. But enough talk about a bleak future. Let's talk about a bright one. Your next venture with Porn Voyage. Remember, whenever you want to add a new premium property to the porn network, find your local porn shark and just press the green button. Oh, okay. So I need to look out for another shark. Finn leaves behind construction placards in every area. They look like this. These placards have optional building and management quests for each resort. Each will reward you with extra money or special collectibles. Upon completion, new guests will demand better accommodations, but also pay more for their stay. So, my path is clear. Next time on Bear and Breakfast, I'll be opening my second stellar bed and breakfast property somewhere else in the valley. Where will it be? I don't know. Okay. You can now further improve this establishment. Successfully doing so will increase guest expectations for this location. Also increasing payout and bragging rights in order to improve this premise. You must now successfully complete the following task. Complete the stay for another 2 guests in Timber Crossing. Reward a cool new pair of pants. Oh boy, would you like to accept this job? I sure would. Okay. Well, that's the task set for next time I stream this game. And the reward being a brand new pair of pants. Okay. Thanks everybody for joining us on this chill, cozy Friday stream on Outside Xbox. It's been lovely having you. You've been an extremely nice crowd. I hope you've had a relaxing time to ease you into the weekend, if it is evening for you. And if it's morning or if it's lunchtime, then hey, it's Friday. Still basically the weekend. Right. Monica Trong says, bye Jane, I have to pack up my room. Oh no, are you moving? Okay, that's tough. Good luck. Hope you've got enough boxes. Right, thanks for joining us for this stream. Don't forget about Blades in the Dark over on Outside Extra. In under 2 hours, the premiere will be starting. And, yeah, that's it for today. Please have yourselves a lovely weekend. Stay hydrated. Stay cool. And yeah, welcome to September. It's autumn, everybody. That was kind of my inspiration. I mean, I know this game was voted for, but one of the reasons we added it to the poll was that it seemed like a really nice game for the beginning of autumn. And it was. So, good times. I will see you next time on Outside Xbox. Come on back next week for, I was going to say lots more videos, but certainly an adequate number of more videos. Until then, take care, stay hydrated, and yeah, that's it. Just be your best self going into the weekend. All right, bye bye. See you next time.